gonna be doing Fallout. Get more back into Fallout. Some more of my videos are gonna be kind of like Fallout focused. But yeah, no, I just wanted to kind of make this video as I know a lot of newer players are kind of coming. Yeah, no, sorry, just fucking remember this. But yeah, no, I just want to make a video because a lot of new. I want to give my opinion, I guess, because I'm level 490. I think I'm high enough level to give my opinion on everything. And I give my opinion on is that people, new players coming to Fallout, new players that played when Fallout first came, when it was just, you got thrown out the vault and they kind of just went and have fun and just roamed around to, players who came recently or a little while ago when that show came out or after the updates and stuff. One thing I've been seeing, sorry, one second, my party kicked me out. One thing I've been kind of seeing people complain about is saying that it's like very slow or very empty and boring. And when I kind of see them, they're all like levels. They were saying like, oh, you hit level 30 or whatever, and there's nothing really to do. And then again, in the open world, there's not a whole lot to do. But the reason why I want to talk is because I know a lot of people are like level 30 saying there's not a whole lot to do, and my kind of response to that is level 30, you're like starting new. That's when like you're like fucking supposed to be kind of setting up, getting a footing. Like you're just kind of resourcing. It's like level 30 is like newborn baby essentially. You're kind of like out the vault. I'm pretty sure you can fast track to level 20 now. That I saw. But like I see people saying that oh, Fallout's boring and stuff. Like no, there's tons of quests now. Like there's tons of stuff to do. Like I'm in a private session right now because I didn't start doing a public session because I'm lazy. But you got this whole area right here, which was added before. Then you got the raid. You probably shouldn't do the raid until you like level 200 plus because the enemies in there can kind of be a bitch. You have the Wastelanders over here, you got the Brotherhood of Steel, you got the Wayward stuff, you got the Expeditions. There's a lot of stuff. It's just when you first start, you gotta do like the beginning stuff. And Fallout 76, what a lot of people don't know is the thing about Fallout 76 is if you're a fan of Fallout, you're gonna get into it fast. Like if you played like the original Fallouts or 3 New Vegas, 4, obviously 3 New Vegas and 4 are better than Fallout 76 because they're more story-driven, single-player story games. Single-player story games are always going to be better than multiplayer ones. It's kind of like a fact, I find. But even then, some players didn't really like it because it's a slow start. And yeah, it's a slow start, but it is what it is. But the thing is if you've never played Fallout before and you got into Fallout because of the show, or you just kind of saw a game and, oh, this looks fun, you're probably not going to enjoy it as much, but you're going to enjoy it over time. That's why I kind of like to say, like, try, like, if you're playing Fallout 76 and you kind of enjoy it, I recommend playing like the older games, even though they're older. The story and the gameplay is still very much amazing. Like, I go back, every Fallout player I think I know goes back every so often. They do, their monthly run through 3, 4 New Vegas. The fucking run through the quarry on New Vegas. I still like to lure players towards that. New players towards that. It's funny. But no, the other thing is yeah, Fallout 76 is a little bit of a slow start at the beginning. Like you start in the vault, but also Fallout 76 is one of those games that like you're gonna want to play. Like it's good that it's slow because you want to enjoy as much as you can. Because what I find is once you hit like level 50, 60, and you start getting into like the more storyline stuff, you're gonna like just shoot up in levels. Like when I hit level 50, or I think it was not 50, 65, I started going towards more doing quest lines, doing more missions and stuff. I was like just absolutely skyrocketing in levels. I went probably like after I did the Wastelanders quest line, I probably went from like I think like level 50 like to like level 112 or something, 130, something like that, like a lot. What it is if it's Fallout, you're not enjoying it, you think it's a slow. I promise you, it may be a little bit of a slow start. I'd find like that's why I massacred it one that was. But it's one of those games where it's a slow start, but it's a slow journey. But you want to play it so because you want to enjoy it. Because once you become a high level, which I consider to be level 350, because that's when you unlock all the legendary perks. Once you hit level 350, there's not really a lot to do other than kind of master build, change some builds up, do whatever is new comes out, which would be the raid right now, the in-depth, or explore, mess around, do events, level up, play with friends. You want to really enjoy going, because once you get to a high level and you kind of like master the game, and you kind of like every other like game, or like Red Dead, like Red Dead 2, you get to experience it truly once, so you're gonna want to like take it slow so you get to experience it as much as possible. Now, if you, that's what I recommend. Now, if you really, really don't like fucking taking it slow, you just want to fucking just power through it, you can do the fast track to level 20, and then you can go online and find like XP glitches to rank up quickly. I recommend not doing that because I think that's a shitty way to play Fallout. I think you start from the bottom, you struggle a little bit to play, you learn more, and that's kind of like the best way to play Fallout. Also, if you have friends, try and get them into Fallout, because having a full team is fun. But if you're more of a solo player like me, like I like playing by myself, I play by myself mainly. That's fine too. But another thing is, I've seen a lot of people complain about like people saying that they're struggling with stuff. If you're struggling with like a mission or like getting a resource, or like just struggling with something you need like advice, I don't know about PlayStation or PC, but if you're an Xbox, really just put up a looking for like group post saying like, hey, I need help with this, and I promise you someone will come along and explain it to you or help you out with whatever it is. If it's like resources or something, you might have to pay some caps, but usually high level is kind of selling cheap sometimes. Fallout 76 does have one of like the most like nicest communities, because the high level players that stuck around for a while, kind of like willing to help. Like when I was like level, like, cause I didn't play Fallout completely when it first came out. I played it for a bit, got to like level 40, 50 or something, and then I kind of stopped playing for a bit, and then came back, stopped playing, came back, and then the Wastelanders thing came out, played that, and then stopped playing for a bit. Like it's kind of like every Fallout, like Fallout 76 is like kind of like Fallout 3 or New Vegas or something. You play it for a little while, you stop playing it for a little while, go back and play it again. But oh shit, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, oh no, I remember. I was gonna say, like, just ask for help. Like, Fallout 76 is probably one of the nicest communities ever. Obviously, you do have your bad apples, you have your scammers. Back when you got your trap bases, or the one thing that I kept running into when I was a low level player is someone would attack another player, or they'd plant a base next to mine and have like rocket turrets and whatever, and then one of them would attack their friend, and then their friend would stand right like next to my base, so the rocket turrets would shoot at my base and then destroy my base. That's one thing I had to run into that was just annoying as shit. I'm like sitting there trying to like figure out a build or whatever, and I was low level, and I just fucking see some dude's base spawn and his rockets just being absolutely propelled at me, and I'm like sitting there like, alright, well, like, what the fuck? Obviously, you do have your bad apples. Scamming is the worst, especially when you get scammed with like something really rare, then it's kind of like a slap across the face. But, other than like your few bad apples, or you got your PvP players, that are like, I wouldn't say just PvP players, but just, the players who go over attacking low levels intentionally just to piss them off, you got those. I don't see many of those anymore. But yeah, you got your few bad apples, but other than that, the community's pretty solid. Like, if you're really struggling to go, like, play with people, just literally go press start, go over here. Obviously I'm in a private session, so there's none here, but you can either make a team, which you got 6 options here. They got benefits. I always go casual, just for the intelligence, because higher intelligence you get more XP. And then you just go and join a team. You can join any team. Sometimes they might kick you if they're trying to like get a friend on their team, or they're trying to do something, or sometimes they just straight up just kind of say fuck off and kick you every so often. It is what it is. But no, normally if you join a team, you don't even have to play with the players on the team. It's just if you're on a team, then like a casual team. I don't know why I keep going to photo mode. It's just like yeah, see the bond, the 2-3 bonds. If you go on a casual team after a certain amount of time, the bonds will fill up, and then you'll get +4 intelligence, and you'll get more XP, so you'll level up faster. That's the thing. So if you're low level and you're, trying to figure if you want to get full, I promise you, it's a slow start, but it's a slow and fun journey, and you want to have as much fun with it as possible, because once you become a high level and whatever, the game kind of just, there's still a decent amount for you to do, but like, not a whole lot, Every so often I kind of just fuck around and like find like really weird builds. I'm trying to find some weird like melee build or whatever. But, I just kind of want to share my opinion. But yeah, no, if you're struggling with anything, just put up looking for group posts. I don't know if PlayStation has those or not. I don't know if PC, if you're on PlayStation or PC, I recommend, and if you don't have them, I recommend going to Reddit. I know a lot. There's a lot of Fallout 76 stuff on Reddit. If you watch this video, or if this video finds it great and you actually watch through it, and you're kind of curious, you got like a question about something, or you love like kind of sure something, just put in the comments, and I'll answer it to my best of my ability. I know a few things. Obviously I don't know everything, but yeah, always. Oh, and oh fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say again. But you know, I just kind of want to give my opinion because we've seen a lot of low levels and new players kind of saying, "Oh, Fallout 76 is a terrible game." Like, no, not really. Like, sure, it's a little buggy sometimes, but like, it's really, if you give it a chance and you actually like, you know, stay committed, you'll get some joy out of it. You'll get a lot of joy out of it. You'll actually, once you, like I said, once you hit like level 50, you're just gonna like shoot up the levels. And then once you get to level 350, which is essentially end game level, like that's when you unlock all your legendary cards and or unlock people you have your last, I think, 5th legendary card. There's really nothing to do after that. Like when I hit like level 250 or level 200, I ended up just going and doing a bunch of XP glitches, and from just XP glitches, I went up like 100 or 200 levels. Like I did the N06 raid glitch yesterday for about 2 hours. I was level 398, and I went from 398 in 2 hours to 490. Because you know, after 350, your level really doesn't matter unless you're trying to like get points for builds. Other than that, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I just want to share my face. Oh, also another thing, I now remember what I was gonna say. For people saying you need Fallout first, you don't need Fallout first. It helps to have Fallout first, obviously. It obviously helps because like with Fallout first, you have infinite junk. Like I can hold as much stuff. Like look, I have 200 flux. Like I have like 13,000 steel. Like yeah, like I can hold an infinite amount of shit. But like realistically, you don't need it. Like you got junk. You just need to manage your junk better. And here, like I can't really manage all this, but like this is what's taking up most of mine because I have a shit ton of that. But if you're having struggles with managing your stuff or managing your stuff on you, what I recommend is if it's your chems that are weighing you down, you have Traveling Pharmacy, which is maxed out to 3 stats. It's reduced by 90%, so like your skins essentially weigh absolutely nothing. And then if your explosives, or you carry grenades, mini nukes, missiles, the Ordnance Express 2-star, 90% less. Your mini nukes and everything will essentially, well, your mini nukes will weigh a little bit. You can, I think 50 mini nukes weighs about 32 pounds. You have ballistic ammo like 50 cal, like a railgun or whatever. This is it. 2-star, weighs 90%. Like there's things you could use to weigh it down. If you're an energy gun guy, batteries included. 2-star in intelligence, 90%. Because I use Gatling loaders and Gatling plasma, and I have like 400 fusion. Like right now, if I go show you, I'll show you how much of an effect it has. So if I go find my stack of fusion cores, right, I have 132 fusion cores in that one stack alone. That's 40 pounds. Alright, this one, 71 pounds for 236 fusion cores. Obviously I have a few more. And then on top of that I have 150 plasma cores. And I got a shit ton of ultrasize fusion cores. Some of these I actually need to charge. Like I said, like there's things you can do to weigh it down. Obviously I think it's your weight in this is a bit different, but if you're struggling with it, like you have too many stim packs in here, just put Traveling Pharmacy on and then move your stim packs to this, because my stim packs here, 272 right here. What's it? Stack weight 41. Yeah, 272 stims and it only weighs 200. Now, obviously outside of power, I'm gonna get outside my power line. I don't have my backpack visible, but it is on because I don't like having it visible with the way my thing looks. So if I go over here, so obviously you do need gold bullion for the backpack. I believe you need for gold bullion for that, but you do need, I don't know if it's actually for the backpack itself, but for the mod. So I have chemist mod, so it's 90% chem weight, so either you can have the perk, or if you want to go through the effort of getting the gold bullion, if you're a bit higher level, you can get this. You just get this perk from either the foundation dude or from the guy up here. One of the two. I think it's from the creator. It's the robot. You'll find it. You can go online and find them if you're struggling to find them, but they're pretty easy to spot. But yeah, and if you're struggling with ammo, I recommend, like, if you're, what I recommend is you need to get a weapon that kills in, like, minimum shots as possible. Like, for me, I have, wait, let me show you. Here's if I can find it. They get BFG, so this is the Gatling, the Gatling, whatever, what is it even called? The Gauss minigun, not Gatling. The Gauss minigun, right? This thing is a minigun, uses 2mm EC. This thing takes up a lot of ammo, like a buttload of ammo. Right, so obviously I need ammo to use that, so what I use is, if I can find it, now this is just, which is the shotgun. The shotgun is a shotgun, which I use, and this is just for this, because I don't have any other weapons that really use any other ammo, so I'm just using this as an example. So I take the Gauss shotgun, and what you do is you just go to the daily op, and you just kind of do that over and over and over again, getting it, and after a while you'll accumulate the ammunition for it. Like, for example, let's say, no, I don't want to use that, I want to use this. Let's say you have a minigun, you want to use a minigun, but you need 5mm rounds, you use a Gatling gun, which is the slow, hard-hitting 5mm gun. Right, you use that, and it kills in like a few shots, it's pretty good. Use that, and you'll accumulate 5mm, and then, ba-boom, you can use the 5mm for the gun. You just need to find it. For gun, like ammo for like 45 or 50 cal, you don't really need to use anything. The 50 cal just fucking drops pretty quick. So like 45, I don't know if there's a gun that kills fast, but if you're able to find one that kills fast, you just essentially need to kill enemies and get a surplus, because every enemy drops ammo from you. Oh, this is Max here. Drops ammo from your gun, so you essentially just need to get a surplus of ammo, and after a while you'll accumulate it. Certain ammos are harder than others. I believe fusion cells don't drop as much, but I know 50 cal, 45, 308, 40mm, 5mm, and railway spikes, and a few others drop a decent amount, so it should be easy. Ultrasight ammo drops a little less, but it still drops a decent amount. If you're using like a gun like I am, like a fucking like using fusion cores or whatever, ultrasight fusion cores, they don't drop as often. They do drop like I think like every 10 kills or every 15 kills they'll drop a full ultrasight fusion core for me. But other than that, it's kind of like you kind of just have to either buy them or you make them yourself. Yeah, that's kind of just want to give my opinion a little bit. I felt like I shouldn't. I just, YouTube's free to post videos, so why not? This video is going on for like 17 minutes, so I'm gonna put an end to it. But hopefully, I kind of convince you to stick with 7.6. I promise you're gonna get a good experience out of it. If you have any questions about anything, like you're a little player, you don't know something, just put it in the comments with me, or someone else will answer it. If I don't know the answer, I'll attempt to find it. If I can't, I'll just say straight, just go like that, I don't know. Yeah, as you can see, I've invested a decent amount of money into this game. I'm a big fan of Brother Steel. I may or may not have a bit of a bad spending habit when it comes to this stuff. Yeah, Atomic Shop stuff you don't need. Fallout First you don't need. You just need to kind of manage your stuff. Atomic Shop stuff is really just like basically just cosmetic stuff. Like basically like this tower, this is all like or some of this is actually from the scoreboard, but this is all like cosmetic stuff. Like I don't need this. It's just I got it because it looks cool. That's all it is really. You don't need. A few things from the Atomic Shop can be useful, but like I said, you don't need them. It's just obviously if you pay for certain things, you'll get like certain things like you can plasma core recharger and this. Like you don't need to pay for these. Or these if you grind out the scoreboard. Different. Obviously it's a grind, but there's ways to kind of zoom through it. You kind of find online function like get away from get it through, but you don't need those stuff. Those stuff are just kind of like benefits. Like for example, like if you're playing Fallout and you're like playing Fallout 76 like a lot, like you're playing like the shit out of it, and you're just getting so much stuff that you kind of need extra stuff. Then I recommend, like after my first year playing Fallout, and Fallout First was available, I'm kind of like, you know what, I'm kind of playing this crap ton of Fallout. I might as well get Fallout First because I'm going to be playing this game for a while. Like that. I recommend do not buy Fallout First unless you plan on, like you're going to play the game for a while, because then it's just a waste of money. Yeah, if you're going to play the game for a while, 100% go Fallout First, but if you're kind of like playing it just to kind of see if you like it or not, do not get it, not worth it, do not waste the money. Alright, save that $20. Yeah, I'll end the video here. leave any questions or anything in the chat, and I'll answer. And yeah, have a great day. And try not to get killed by any monsters in Fallout.